You scroll through your feed and see them everywhere. People scrubbing their faces with lemon juice, applying mystery at-home chemical peels, and practically sanding off their skin to achieve that flawless, reflective glass skin look by tomorrow morning. These videos rack up millions of views, with thousands of comments begging for the exact routine. The before and after clips look miraculous. People are going to extreme lengths to force their biology to cooperate on a 24-hour timeline. But dermatologists watch these exact same videos and wince, because we know exactly what is happening underneath the surface. When you apply one of these harsh, unverified hacks, you actually get an immediate physical effect. 30 minutes after scrubbing your face with a trending DIY abrasive, you look in the mirror. Your skin looks incredibly smooth. Your fine lines seem to have vanished, and your cheeks have this tight, reflective sheen. The results look like a success to the naked eye. This often creates the false impression that you've discovered a shortcut to perfect skin, but we need to look at what is actively happening at the cellular level. This animated diagram shows a cross-section of your skin. Watch how these normal, flat, healthy cells react the moment a harsh DIY acid or heavy abrasive hits them. They immediately flush red and swell up like tiny balloons. This is an acute, trauma-induced inflammatory response, not cellular healing or a boost in collagen. Your skin is panicking. Because those damaged cells are swelling from the trauma, the localized inflammation pushes outward and pulls the surface of your skin completely tight. That is why your fine lines temporarily disappear. The swelling stretches the skin like an overinflated tire. But underneath that shiny, tight surface, the expansion is creating microscopic fractures deep between the cell walls. You are trading structural integrity for a temporary visual illusion. To understand why these tiny fractures are so dangerous, you have to know about the acid mantle. Most people don't know this even exists. The acid mantle is your skin's invisible, slightly acidic shield. It is a precise mixture of sebum, sweat, and beneficial bacteria that coats the absolute top layer of your face. This microscopic film is your primary defense against harmful bacteria, environmental pollutants, and extreme moisture loss. When you use aggressive DIY physical scrubs or apply extreme chemical peeling agents meant for professional clinical use, you chemically obliterate your biological shield. You are doing much more than wiping away dead skin. The film vanishes, leaving those fractured, swollen cells entirely exposed to the open air. Living with a stripped acid mantle creates terrible side effects. Without that protective seal, the water naturally held inside your skin rapidly evaporates into the air, a process we call transepidermal water loss. Within days, you develop chronic dryness. Your face becomes highly reactive and hypersensitive to products you used to tolerate perfectly fine. Over time, this constant state of inflammation and dehydration accelerates the aging process. The pursuit of overnight glass skin via these viral hacks is a trap. By aggressively forcing a temporary aesthetic result, you are engineering a chronic, long-term dermatological disaster. You break down your defenses for a 12-hour glow and pay for it with months of severe sensitivity and barrier dysfunction. To fix this, we have to leave the chaotic world of social media hacks and enter the precise, measured world of clinical dermatological science. Healing comes from understanding exactly how to structurally repair facial trauma using isolated, proven ingredients. The foundation of this repair is the lipid bilayer. This is an essential fat-based matrix composed of ceramides, cholesterol, and fatty acids. It forms the ultimate impenetrable barrier between your internal water supply and the harsh outside world. When your skin is healthy, this lipid layer is thick and robust. When it's damaged, it is heavily depleted. Think of your individual skin cells as the bricks in a wall. The lipids act as the mortar holding everything tight and keeping the structure waterproof. Viral hacks smash the mortar. Clinical skincare rebuilds it. The absolute most crucial step of medical recovery is the one people struggle with the most: a complete cessation of all active chemical ingredients. You must halt the chemical assault to let the inflammation subside. If you have ever felt that painful stinging sensation when applying your normal moisturizer and you stubbornly pushed through it anyway, hit the like button on this video and subscribe. We've all been there, but that sting is your skin begging for a break. Once the active trauma stops, we rely on barrier support. We use bioidentical ingredients, meaning laboratory-formulated ceramides and lipids that exactly mimic your body's natural chemistry. We apply these to artificially patch the broken mortar. They float down into the microscopic cracks and seal the gaps, holding your skin's moisture in place while your body works on generating a fresh layer of cells underneath. True, lasting skincare structurally reinforces your face's natural biological armor. When the mortar is strong, the skin naturally reflects light, retains water, and clears up. But knowing the science is only half the battle. The daily execution of a clinical routine requires strict discipline. The specific goals of your morning routine must be completely different from your evening routine. You cannot treat your skin the exact same way at 8 a.m. as you do at 8 p.m. Your morning protocol must strictly focus on defense. The moment you step outside, your lipid barrier is under attack from ultraviolet radiation and environmental pollution. Your morning routine needs heavy UV shielding through a high-quality sunscreen, supported by gentle antioxidants that catch the free radicals trying to degrade your remaining healthy cells. Your evening protocol switches entirely to moisture locking and repair. While you sleep, your body increases blood flow to the skin to provide the raw materials needed for overnight cellular division. Your night routine should feature heavier, occlusive creams that trap water inside the tissue, giving your cells a hydrated environment to divide and rebuild the broken wall. Even when people try to follow this day and night separation, they often run into a massive failure point: product overlap. This happens when consumers layer too many conflicting treatments on top of each other, hoping that 10 different serums will heal them 10 times faster. This diagram shows what happens when you unconsciously mix contradicting active ingredients. If you layer certain alpha-hydroxy acids directly on top of copper peptides, the different pH levels cause the molecules to collide and instantly break each other down into useless fragments. You spend hundreds of dollars on premium products, only to neutralize their efficacy entirely on your own face. Layering aggressive exfoliants with potent retinoids during this fragile recovery phase triggers a violent reaction. This combination often leads to a severe chemical burn that resets your healing progress all over again. A scientifically backed routine usually fails, not from a lack of effort or a lack of money spent, but from a misunderstanding of chemical compatibility. Healing requires a minimalist, carefully orchestrated approach, not a chemical free-for-all. We have to strip away the illusion of immediate, overnight fixes. The biggest hurdle to achieving genuinely healthy skin is accepting the unyielding concept of biological time. You cannot rush human cellular division. The process we are waiting for is called desquamation. This is your body's natural, continuous shedding and replacement of the epidermis. Your skin is constantly building new cells deep underneath the surface and slowly pushing them up to replace the damaged ones on top. Look at this diagram illustrating a vertical timeline chart. It tracks a single, healthy skin cell from its birth in the deep basal layer to its final destination on the top surface. This migration cycle has a rigid 28-day reality. It takes roughly a month for a brand new, healthy cell to replace a damaged one. When a viral video promises you a glass skin transformation in 24 hours, they are lying to you. They are offering an impossible promise that actively defies human biology. While you wait for this 28-day cycle to complete, there is a final, frequently overlooked clinical secret you must know. Your shower habits might be ruining your progress. Exposing your face to extreme water temperatures, like a steaming hot shower, melts away the lipids you've been carefully trying to restore. Hot water drastically increases transepidermal water loss, leaving your skin severely dehydrated the moment you step onto the bath mat. Always wash your face with lukewarm water. True, permanent transformation requires entirely abandoning the viral illusion of speed. You have to submit to the clinical reality of biological time. Protect your barrier, stop mixing random chemicals, and give your body the full 28 days it needs to replace the damage. If you found this breakdown helpful, please subscribe to the channel right now, like the video, and comment down below with the worst skincare hack you've ever tried. Stick to the science, protect your barrier, and I'll see you in the next video.